Hello, Kachi here from followkachi.com. So it's the third time I'm trying. So I hope it's working this time. If it's not working, I'm sorry. I just gave up for the day. It's no point of trying. So I'll check if it's working on the computer. Everything seems to be very slow here. So that's the joy when you move house and you don't have internet, you don't have all the equipment. So tomorrow they are supposed to come. Hi Darren, hi. So maybe it's working this time. So when you move house, what I was saying, it's very hard to have all the equipment, and hopefully tomorrow they'll be able to fix my internet. My computer doesn't work, so I have only my phone working now this time. So today I wanted to talk about how to, if you want to improve or change something, a situation in your life, what to do. And so if you want to change something into your life, you have to change yourself and change your mindset. And that is very important, that you do change everything around you. And as well, you have to check what put you in this situation and what you want to do. So I did a few changes in my situation in my life as well, and that's why I can give you a few tips. I did a blog about it, which I'll put this video on my blog. There is a lot of things that happened for the last year. I was in network marketing, so that's why I want to share it with you today. For 4 years now, and at the start I didn't really know what was network marketing. I was spamming more than anything else, I was just doing what my appliance was telling me to do. And I saw that it didn't really work out well for me, so that's why I decided to do a training and use attraction marketing. And that's why I during the summer last year, I saw the situation. I said, I can't go on like that, and I have to make a big change. So I did a good training, and I paid some money to have this training done, but at least I knew what I wanted to do. And I got the basics, I got the base of starting to be an entrepreneur and what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Because even if you want to start your new business, if you want to start something new in your life, you need to know exactly what you're going to put yourself into, because it's not easy. It's not something that you're going to start and then give up after 6 months, but because you're going to put a lot of time, a lot of money, and you're going to also put yourself in a situation sometimes with your kids or with your spouse, with your family, that you're going to spend so much time trying your best that you're going to put them aside. So you need to show results, which is something that is very rewarding when you start getting results. And that's why I choose to do attraction marketing, because it brought me to know some people that I would have never imagined to even know or entertain or even think about. And that's how now, because I'm a beautician, so since 2003 I always wanted to have my own product, and that's how I met my partner and the formulator that is doing our product. So that's why, if you put yourself out there, if you really follow your dreams, if you really follow what you want to do and you stay focused, you are going to follow as well your dream and meet people that you would have never thought you would meet before, because they'll be on your path, because you'll be open to all different situations and all different connections. So I'm going to give you just a few tips, and it's 5 tips really that I wanted to share it with you. As I said earlier, I did a blog, so I'll give you the link for the blog. So first of all, you have to change your situation. You have to check why you are in this situation and what happened that you are not happy in your situation. So you have to go step by step. You can't do a big change. Even, for example, if you want to lose weight, you can't say, okay, that's it, I'm done, I'm not eating anymore. So you have to go step by step. The same thing if you don't do any sports and you decide to go to the gym. You can't go 4 hours every day because you end up dead. So you have to go every time step by step. You have to change your routine. Do even little things in your routine that will make a difference, and then your situation will change. So go step by step. Try to see something in your routine that you could change, and then use that to change step by step your situation. You have to get out of your comfort zone. That's what I said. If you want to go, you lose weight, you want to go to the gym, you can go for hours all of a sudden, but you have to go there. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone, put your clothes or whatever, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. Same thing if you want to be an entrepreneur and you decide to do some videos, you have to put yourself out of comfort zone. If you are comfortable into your life, but you want to change situation, you won't change anything. You have to be sometimes out of your comfort zone and doing videos. Like for example, for me, that was a big challenge that I had at the start, or even doing my blogs, because as you know, I'm not English native, so I'm French, and sometimes I was kind of at the start, I know I'm always start to, sometimes I lose my words, or I try to find better words because my English is not that good. But I said, look, if I want to do what I have to do, I need to put myself out of comfort zone, and I have to do it. So, as I said, my English, I was always afraid it wasn't good enough. I didn't want to do videos at the start, and my accent as well. But everybody's saying don't lose your accent, so that's why you have to put yourself out of comfort zone. Hi, Mark. So that's why it's important that you do that, and you have to stay consistent. Consistency is very important. It's key into the evolution of your new situation. If you want to change something, you need to be consistent. You can't say, even losing weight, I'm going to go on a diet today, and then a week after, that's it, I'm done. In a week, you're not going to have a miracle, and you're not going to to lose so much weight. So you have to be consistent. So the change of the situation is the first tip. Change your situation, see what happened that you are in this situation and what you want to change. Okay, then the second tip would be to change your attitude. You have to leave the past in the past. You can't go and bring people always, or the situation that you were before, always with you. Hi, KD. Hi. So you have to make sure that you do change, leave the past in the past. You cannot bring everything with you. And the same thing with negative people. You cannot stay with negative people all the time. So you have to that you do stay around positive people. And it's what I always say, when for example you are surrounded with negative people. We are the average of the five people we are around most of the time. So you have to check that you are surrounded with people, with like-minded people, with people that want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be an entrepreneur, or people that want to lose weight, if you want to lose weight, or go to the gym, or in your situation. You have to surround yourself with people that are in the same situation as you want to go to be, and to improve your situation. So that's why it's important that you surround people with people like you. All right. So, and don't compare yourself. You always think, and that is something that multimedia and social media always say, and you always think that people are doing better than you, that they are better, but they all struggle. I guarantee you, everybody is struggling. Everybody has their problems before. Everybody is trying to do, their best they can, but don't compare yourself. Don't think other people are doing better than you. So of course, if you are going to start losing weight, or even going to the gym, for example, you might take longer to lose your weight, or you might take longer to get used to the gym, or to be an entrepreneur, to get leads, or even to, if you have any e-commerce and you have to say, so it might be taking longer for you, but you don't know, maybe it goes well for other people. You don't know how long they struggle and when they started as well. So that is important. Don't compare yourself. All right. And you need to do some personal growth, and that is very important, that you do assess your skills. Don't say you want to be an entrepreneur and sell or be the best on Twitter, or if you don't have the skill. That you need to learn something. You need to learn your skills. You need to, if for example, even for me, I didn't like Twitter. I preferred Facebook, and I find that Twitter now is one of my main lead magnet. Why? I did a good training and I loved it, and I did train for that. So it takes time. I don't know why I didn't want to go onto Twitter, but I found out that I really like Twitter. So you just have to don't think the conceptions of different things. Just do your little training, assess your skills, what you can do, what you can't do, and that is very important. And then what you do is learn your new skill. Always learn. So personal growth and learning a new skill or learning something new is very important. So do what you want to do, make a plan, and if you want to do everything on Facebook, do everything on Facebook, and then learn Facebook and be an expert before you start something else. You can't do everything at the same time, so you have to make sure that you do get experts on one thing and then after move on to others. Okay, because what I did Facebook first. I liked Instagram, but Instagram, I don't know, it stopped with me, maybe because I don't do videos, I don't know, but now I'm on Twitter and I see that. So you can't always stay stuck as well in doing one thing. You have to do many things. So it's the same thing. We'll talk about diet. For example, you decided to be on a diet and on being on strict and don't eat something, but after a while you'll see that it doesn't work as much. So you have to change your routine. You have to change maybe something into your food intake. So just make sure it's the same thing for your skin care or whatever. If you take always the same thing, you are not going to see improvement unless it's something. So you have to change. You have to change your routine, or you have to change something in your life. So for example, if you put because I'm talking about my skincare because I'm going to do a few videos. I have a very good cream for the mature woman, but especially women that have been staying on the sun. But if you put this cream but you stay and you on the sun for 5 hours a day and you smoke like a train, I mean, your skin is not going to improve. It's not a miracle. So what you have to do is make sure you have a plan, you assess your skills, and you learn something new. And you change your situation. You need to change yourself and to do personal growth and develop new skills. Right? You have to visualize your goal. And it's what I always say: write on a piece of paper. Put on a board on your walls. Visualize what you want to do. Don't be afraid to have big goals, but just make sure that, for example, you do a goal at 30 days, like I did, because I was away for nearly 3 weeks between the move and my holiday and stuff like that. So I put everything on the board, what I want at the 15th of June, what I want at the end of June, what I want at the end of July, and at the end of the summer. So make sure you do and write your goal, you visualize your goal, and step by step. Don't do everything like, say, in a month I want to be rich or whatever. So that doesn't make sense. Okay, so do step by step, and so make the plan. Take one day off and write everything you want to do, everything you want to achieve, everything you decide to do, and how to planify everything. So that was my tip number 3, your personal growth. Always, as I always say as well, do some meditation. Read books, always learn something new. It doesn't have to be only about business, but as well about yourself or something that you want to do in your life. Something that will help you to higher self, to feel better with yourself. Because sometimes you can, as an entrepreneur, especially when you work from home, or you see that you don't have a result you want to expect, what you might feel a little bit down. So just make sure you read books that will bring you. I like Tony Robbins, as you know, if you follow me. I like Gary Vee. I do put music, meditation. Even when I am learning, I'm doing a blog, I always have in the background an inspirational music, something that will boost me. So everybody is different. So just find the way you're going to feel better with yourself. Okay, so my tip number 4 is to attract the right people to get success, and that is important. And that's why I said earlier, I use attraction marketing. I don't spam in groups. You hardly see me now in groups anyway. You have to attract the right people, and for that you have to connect with people. And that's why it's important that don't think always of doing a sale, don't think of getting a leads all the time. When you reach out to people, try to make friends with them, try to understand what their needs, try to the first few sentences don't have to be the link. I see too many times, even on my Twitter, for example, I don't have the link straight away, but I see too many automated messages coming back to me with a link, and that, I'm telling you, I don't even reply to that. And I have something on my Twitter, and someone said, why are you saying that on your automated message? I said, because I'm trying to respond. something you want to see, Twitter, and see, and when you have sense of funny, but will act to that. So what you have to do is bring curiosity. Uh, Bring curiosity, making sure that you do, make people smile and want to connect with you. If it's your link, I guarantee you, you're not going to have people following you. People are not going to contact you or connect with you because you send a link. It's what I do. I don't like that, and it's called spamming. So just make sure you, when you connect with people, try to get to know them. Try to stay with, see what they have on their wall. I think they talk about their family or whatever, but try to connect with them before you do give your link, because you are going to lose these people into your business. So you need to be more attractive. It's what we always say. You need to find something that will make a difference. Don't even if we say the same thing as an entrepreneur, sometimes you can see different people saying the same thing, but we all have our way to say it. So importance to be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Even if you start and you do mistakes at the start, like my first videos were crap, and I know that, but I didn't even remove them from my YouTube channel. I don't care, because it's what I was at the time, and what I became is a different person, and that's why the evolution, you see yourself, you get better and better all the time. So don't give up. Always be yourself. Try to improve, try to read, try to do a training every day, and then you get better, I guarantee you. So then I was saying, you have to use this thing, it's called SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. So you need to make sure everything you want to do in your situation is relevant, has a time frame. So that's important that you put maybe 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. You need to know exactly what is attainable. Don't say in a month I want to have 300,000 US into my e-commerce. That is not possible. And be specific. So sometimes, and it's what we always say, when you do affirmation, you can say your affirmation and be specific on your affirmation. Always talk on the present tense. Don't say I will. You say I am. So at least you know that it's going to come, because you attract the energy to you. So be positive always. Don't see yourself in the situation you want to be. And my last tip, which number 5, is never give up. That's it. So never give up. Even if you have a step back, just take a day off. Just rethink. Maybe you want to achieve a bit too much of a bigger goal that you can't achieve at the time you want it to be. Maybe you just have to reassess what you wanted to do, what you wanted to change in your situation. But please don't give up, because you can do it. And you'll see the universe is big, and people will be attracted to you, and they'll contact you. And even if they don't show you all the time, because I mean, you would be amazed when you do videos like that. People don't really say anything on your wall, but then they send you a private message. Don't know why, because they don't want everybody to know that they're on Facebook or what you do or whatever. I don't know, but you'll see people are listening to you, because I got a few messages, not a few, many messages asking me why I didn't do any more Facebook Live, and they were missing me and stuff like that. I said, but I didn't even know you were listening to me. So that's why it's important. Even in French, my French friends that I didn't even know, they were listening to my English videos. So that's why it's important that you continue to be consistent and you never give up, because people listen to you, people are waiting for you, and it's important that you put everything on your wall that you're doing. Or even if you can do, like I didn't know if I was going to do another video today because my internet was so bad, but say that you try. At least your audience, the people around you that are following you, your followers, they know that you are still consistent to trying to do videos, and you're not just giving up for a few weeks because they want. If you have a problem with internet, just say it. It's what I wanted to go through. So that's it. So that's all I wanted to say. The change of situation, no matter what it is, you're never too old, you're never underqualified, you're never not taking enough, you're not good enough. You can do it. If I did it, because I did change a lot in my life, I would have never in my life think I was going to do a video. I was shy and everything, and now, phew, I don't care. So it's what I'm saying. If I did it, everybody can do it. And definitely push yourself. It's not easy, but take a break if you think you want to give up. Just do something else, reassess, and go back to it, because it's only the people that are focused and persistent that do achieve and reach their goals. All right. So thank you, guys. I redid my e-commerce, which rivierawellness.co, and on this my e-commerce, I have my products. I'm going to put them step by step, one by one, with the blog and why we use this type of product onto our skincare. I'll have everything, I hope at the end of this week. That's my main focus. It's what I was telling you. I put for the middle of June, I want to have my e-commerce completely finished with all my project blogs and pricing. So that is my goal for the middle of June. So at the end of June, I want to start selling my e-commerce. So that's why it's not like huge, but it's not, I have to work for it. Because if you want to change something in your situation and you think it's going to be easy, it's not going to be easy. So you'll have to work for it, and you'll have to put time. So if you're used to work maybe 3 or 4 hours into this new business and you want to change, you might have to add another 2 or 3 hours on top just to make sure that you achieve your goal. And I would recommend you, if you have a family or your children, that you're telling them, talk to them first to make sure that it doesn't impact them too much, and because it's so much better when you have the support of your spouse or your partner or your kids. At least you know that you can work and you don't have to think about family life that is not happy or yapping or whatever, you know. So that's it. So thank you, guys. My blog is followkathy.com. I have my e-commerce rivierawellness.co, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have everything in my Facebook. So bye, and tomorrow I think I'll have another one. I have 2 blogs already ready, so I'll do live again tomorrow, if internet is back. I wanted to do a nice one outside. I mean, it's beautiful here, and I'm still in a room. I mean, it's not green like the other, but it's still in a room. So hopefully tomorrow I get to have my internet working outside. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.